Yes, we have Ronald K in the blue gloves, and we have Hambini in the red gloves. Oh, yes, well, he shot. Oh, he's got one, trying to get one through, and he protects himself. And now, oh, Hambini fights back.
Hey, thanks for popping in. And yeah, just wanted to have another chat about the drama in the cycling industry at the moment. And it seems drama is flowing faster than the Amazon River. It really is happening at the moment. And the latest drama is a bit of a tiff. It's a bit of a tiff between Hambini, the aerospace engineer, and Ronald Kuba, who's the bike porn star. I mean, bike porn in parts. He seems to have every conceivable bike bit that you could ever wish for, or has had it at some stage. Now, these two seem to have clashed a little bit in recent times, and Ronald's assessment of Hambini and his engineering crew is that they have no clue what they're talking about. And Ronald is a believer in the marketing, the industry, and the tech that is being sold by the industry, whilst Hambini, on the other side of the coin, is someone who has been critical of a lot of the claims that happen with the cycling industry and the achievements that they're saying that these pieces of equipment will give you, and has actually been sent quite a few letters from lawyers representing these companies. So we have the two that are polarised on the market and the market products and how those market products perform out in the field for the average person. Now, I've watched both of these people considerably, and I must say that when you look at the two people, you have one guy who, yes, he's had a lot of equipment and he's tried a lot of equipment and he gives his personal assessment on that. On the other hand, you have someone who is really a subject matter expert in aeronautics and knows a hell of a lot about how computer fluid design is done and how wings work, because he basically works for one of the largest aerospace companies in the world, and really there's only two that do commercial aircraft, so you've got a 50% chance of picking who that is. And we all rely on these two manufacturers, to keep us in the air. So the safety and the design of these products and the efficiency of these products is not about marketing, it's about real world safety, because no one wants a plane to fall out the sky. So you've got a subject matter expert on the one side who basically has quite strong opinions about bearing and how the bearings are made and how bottom brackets are made, and also aerodynamics of bikes and wheels. And on the other hand, you've got someone who's probably tried every component under the sun. So who do you believe and who do you follow? Well, I think both of them do very good videos. I've watched both of them, but I think where I find that one of them falls down, which is Ronald, is he seems to get locked into certain ideas at certain points in time. And I personally have had a clash with him. He actually did a test between his mate's bike and his own bike, and I have to give him credit where credit's due. He actually did the test quite well, and he recorded it. He uses the same wheels. He tried to minimise any differences that could be caused. But where he came a little bit unstuck is that they didn't stay on the same watts when they rode the bikes. They had different watts, because he was a fitter guy than his mate, so he did a high watts, which really what he should have done is maintain the same watts, or as close as practicable as they could, using the same power meter. But he didn't do that. So when you look at watts, it's not a straightforward calculation. It's not like, you go 5 watts and then you go, 5% faster. It's not such an easy calculation. And when I challenged it, he really did get quite upset. So I think that's Ronald's Achilles heel, is that he can be a little bit closed-minded to some people who may challenge or question what he's saying at that point in time. When on the other hand, you've got Hambini, who takes a very blasé attitude to it and likes to call himself a 5-year-old, and also he likes to call people gits and all sorts of other colourful names. and it's all for good fun, and he has a good time doing it, and he has a day job, so it's not like as if this is just a bit of fun for him. It's not it's not that important, and he does have a little side hobby business that he does where he makes bottom brackets for creaky BB30s and other bottom bracket designs. So it's been a bit entertaining. So if you want to check out some of the entertainment, go and jump on their video YouTube pages. Ronald Kuba is one, and Hambini is the other, and it's quite amusing. I must admit, I come from an engineering background, so I do lean more towards an engineering type answer to questions, which is really what Hambini's putting forward, whilst Ronald Kuba puts a personal experience twist on what he's doing. But as I said, they both have their pros and cons, and but I always suggest both check them out, and it's all a bit of fun, and we'll see who comes out of the ring as the champion. Cheers. Catch you later.